You're gonna figure it out in your dreams. Good night, Owen Theo.
Oh my God. Okay, so I've watched your show
Oh no.
religiously. It's amazing.
Okay.
And you have a new book coming out. We
Yes.
ultimately have Mayci Neeley on the podcast. Woo! Yes! She's so much first of all, you look so hot on screen, and then for you to
you're so
walk in
nice.
and be even hotter, I'm like, oh God.
You're so nice.
No, I'm
I
serious.
appreciate it.
I'm
I need
serious.
these compliments. I told you I'm postpartum, so I need all the compliments I can get.
But I just heard you're 7 weeks.
Yes.
That's nothing. You
Have a little nugget.
you just had her. It's her, right?
Yes.
You just had her.
Yes, I did.
That's insane.
I know.
How
I just feel
how
like
is being pregnant?
it's
I'll
like-
never get to experience it.
I know, you may not want to. And I say
Yeah.
that because it's exhausting.
Yeah.
But then you're postpartum and you're exhausted as well. So it's like, it never ends. But I would say the beginning's okay. And then towards the end, I'm like, I want to die. Like,
Yeah.
get this out of me.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last
yeah.
8 weeks, I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
This is a train wreck. So,
So wait, you have 3 kids?
yes. 3.
And you're like 10 years old?
No, my son's 10 years old this weekend. Can you even?
You look 10 years old and you have a 10-year-old.
Oh my gosh,
it's
you're
a
so
disaster.
nice. I know, I did have him very young. so.
How young?
20. Yes, it was an accident.
was that?
So, it
How
was
was
great.
that? Yeah.
I mean, it was hard, but like, it's so great now.
It's funny. I think when you're young, when you are 20, you're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, or even younger than that. When you're 16, you're like, I'm going to have a kid at 21 and it's going to be amazing. And then when you're
Yes.
21, you're like, whoa,
No.
I
Like,
can't have a kid.
I'm a baby.
Yeah,
I feel like I was a
am
baby
kid.
having a baby.
Totally.
Like, I wasn't picturing myself having kids till I was like 28, So like, definitely 8 years early, but that's okay. He's the best.
28 is still
And he
so
keeps
young.
me young.
He keeps you young.
Younger, I guess.
You're young.
He teaches me all the slang.
He does?
Oh, yeah.
What's the latest thing he's taught you?
Well, the thing that he taught me that I think is just so funny because I love to do it to him. Like, he'll be playing baseball like in his game and I'll do it to him. He just like laughs and loosens up. But it's called mewing. You know what mewing is?
Like the jaw?
Yeah, like he goes like this. He goes, Mom. He does like that weird face, like his eyes like roll back. He's like, he does that to me all the time. So now if I want to just like play around, like he'll be across the room, I'm like, Hudson. And like he just thinks it's so, he'll be in the worst mood I do it. He loves it.
Wait, that's hilarious.
So-
he might be a model.
He's honestly, he could be. Like, I had to show you a picture. Like, he is the most handsome child.
Really?
Like, oh my gosh.
Our kids, I sound like an old woman. Our kids nowadays, but I'm serious. Our kids nowadays like precocious. Like, are they like, is he like on Instagram and like,
Oh no. No. I don't think I'm gonna let him have social media until he's like leaving the house, like 18.
Really?
Just because I feel like it's just changing. Like, it's like there's a
Scary.
lot of comparison. I feel like it's harder for women maybe on social media just because
Totally.
there is like the beauty standards are so crazy. And like Facetune and all that. But like,
do you Facetune?
if I want my background blurred, I will. Like, if it's an iPhone photo, I blur my background with Facetune every single time because it looks professional.
Totally.
So why not?
Totally.
Or if I need to make my skin a little tanner, if I'm like looking like a ghost every once in a while.
I Facetune, like my whole thing is Facetune, which is not good. I don't promote it, you
really?
guys. I don't promote it. I think it's
don't-
bad.
But I don't know how to like use it. Like, I'm kind of like a grandma. Like, I know how to do like my basics, like the background, the tan skin. But like, other than that, I'm like, people are full on like photoshopping to make themselves look skinnier. So I'm like, how?
oh, I've given
like,
myself a whole new body.
I don't
I've
get
added
it.
abs.
Like, I've tried things and I'm like, why? Like, I makes my arm like a weird like little.
Oh, I have to tell you
I don't
how
get
to do
how
this.
to do it.
Oh my
So-
God, I'm a master at
Well,
it.
maybe don't tell me because then I'll be toxic.
No,
about it.
don't. And also, you don't need it. Look at
Oh
you.
my gosh,
you don't
whatever.
need it. I need it.
No,
I
you
don't. No, I posted a thirst trap the other day. And I
Shut
posted the wrong one. Imagine this. I edit a photo. I do it to perfection. It takes me 5 days to edit. I add abs onto my body. I look
Stop
unbelievable.
it.
Then I post the one the one that doesn't have abs.
Shut up.
I was
Did you take it down?
I took it down, but my friend texted me being like, "Hey Owen, love you so much, but I know for a fact you didn't mean to post this one. Like, I know you."
Shut up.
And I was like, it was after an hour. So it's up there.
Dang it. It's okay though. It's
Actually,
real.
you can delete things from a dump now. Do you know that?
I didn't know that. That's a
more you
good
know.
idea though.
The more you know.
I'm like, maybe I am a grandma. What's going on with me? I'm like, I didn't know that. I'm like, as if I don't use do it
You're
like, for a
like-
job.
Well, no,
you know?
but when you're a mom, you can tune out. You're
Okay,
a
that's
mother.
true. Yeah, I'm
okay, I
busy.
need to know something
Okay, tell me
about the
Ask me.
Mormonism. Is that what it's called?
Mormons.
Mormons.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know.
Wait, somebody told me, my friend told me that all my favorite celebrities are Mormon.
Are they? Okay,
That's-
so who are your favorites?
Well, like,
Me. So let's just check
You.
that off the list. I'm just kidding.
let's check. Literally, we have Mayci Neeley, Mormon. No, I just like, I think I had Julianne Hough on the podcast. I heard she was Mormon.
She was, yeah.
Is she not anymore?
I mean, I don't know her like in real life, but like I know she was Mormon, so I don't know if she currently practices or not.
A lot of people are Mormon.
Yeah.
More people than you would think.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a niche community, and it's not at all.
It's not as niche as you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Especially
you'd be
in Hollywood.
surprised. I know. Like I
crazy.
think there's like if you Google like celebrities who are Mormon, there's ones that I didn't even know. I think like Katherine Heigl grew up Mormon, and then oh my gosh, it's that one actor. He's like brown hair, blue eyes. He's in the movie Enchanted, like the Disney movie. He's the prince.
Wait.
Do you know
James Marsden is Mormon?
Yes.
This is gorgeous.
I think
to
he was
know.
like in a Mormon movie growing up because like Mormon, they'll like be like Mormon movies.
Will
Sometimes.
you star in a Mormon movie?
No, I don't think they'd want me. They think I'm probably too naughty now or something, which I'm not even naughty, but
Why I love your show is because also I grew up thinking Mormons. I didn't.
you're polygamous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew up thinking like you had 100 wives.
No,
That's
no.
what is that?
That's polygamy. Like it's like polygamous. Or like, okay, there's also this group who like of years and years and years ago when like the church was being founded, there like were people who didn't want to leave polygamy, and so they broke off to their own version of Mormonism, and they're called FLDS. So it's a fundamentalist Latter-day Saints basically, and they still practice polygamy. So that's kind of, but they like believe similar things as Mormon, but like they believe in polygamy, which we don't. That makes sense.
Polygamy sounds fun. Polygamy is just being a gay man in Hollywood, being like,
up.
I'm open, like, you know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
dead.
that's what polygamy is.
Hey.
Okay, I have a question. Are there gay Mormons?
Yeah. I guess my cousin-in-law just came out as gay.
How beautiful.
And he goes to BYU and stuff like that. So,
Wow.
yeah, of course, there are.
Okay, see, you learn new things every day. So, Mayci, you wrote a book.
Yes.
You have
I did.
a memoir.
Yes.
Told you so.
Yes.
Tell me about the writing process. How I applaud you for sitting down and writing anything. I can barely write an email. No, I'm serious. Texts are hard for me. I text my friends all think I'm really mean because when I text back, it's like 3 words because I'm so dyslexic and I can't type. So
up.
I can't believe you said, when were you like, I'm going to write a book?
Well, I got a book deal. So like originally like
And that's where it started.
yeah, no, I did. So like it's been a dream of mine for 10 years. So
Yeah.
like it already was like, and I always say the book was already writing itself because I wrote in a
course.
journal for years and then I wrote a blog. So like I used both of those things to like
Were
write the
those
book.
like, are you a big journaler to this day? Even
No, like I go back and forth. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I'll do like my journal now is like a mixture of like a life update with like manifestations and
Yeah.
things like that. So like that's kind of what it is. It's not like a traditional diary, I would say anymore.
Yeah.
But like back then I needed like a source to vent to, and like I started writing it. Like my dad basically came into my room and was like, because I was pregnant and like unmarried and my life was like shit, and he was like, write everything down, like the good, the bad, the ugly, and like maybe you can use it to help someone one day and like write a book. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then like,
and you were 20? You were like so young.
I had just turned 20. So like I just moved in with my parents. And so I started writing in it, and it was actually really therapeutic. So I started doing it all the time throughout my pregnancy because I was so depressed. And then, yeah, who knows? It did turn into a book. And so like, after that, my dad said that and I started writing. I was like, I do actually want to write a book one day. But I don't know. Like, I feel like I naturally always was pretty good at writing, but I never like enjoyed it until like college. And then I did broadcast journalism. So like,
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So I did like a mixture of being in front of camera and like writing. So it's like,
That's why you're so comfortable in front of a camera.
yeah, I think that's probably why. Yeah. Cause I do stuff in front of camera.
100%.
And that was like harder, I feel like, because it was hard news and it was like kind of boring.
Yeah.
So it was like, and I'd have to go on campus. I was so embarrassed when I first started doing it.
Wait,
so
what
I'd have
happened?
to like make your own news stories. Like you'd have to find a story whether it's like newsworthy or not. Like you learn how to make a story out of nothing as well,
Totally.
which is great. Be creative, but I'd have to bring my camera, and it's like these big old like news type cameras. Like on.
Wait,
like,
you would have to bring
I
it?
would. We had no crew, so it's like for like the class, you had to bring your own camera
What?
around campus, and then it was like on this tripod, and it was like kind of old and like weird, and so like other kids have been using it and like trashed it. So like the camera, as I'm like I did like a stand up like this where I'm like Mayci, I was Mayci Jones back then, like Mayci Jones reporting live, and blah, and like, and the camera like would also be like facing like it's slowly tilting towards the ceiling or like the sky, and I was like, gosh damn it, I'm like I have so many good bloopers, like it honestly was like fun.
Hilarious.
Yeah, like if I find my old bloopers, it's hilarious. I'm like get all mad, I'm like shit, like in the middle of it, and I'm like, Macy Jones here. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's like an SNL sketch.
no, I know. It was so
That's
funny. So like, I
hilarious.
love when I've like come across an old blooper of mine, like in my Google Drive. I'm like, this is so
Wait,
wild.
so was that your path? Were you like, I'm going to be a newscaster?
Okay, yes, but I wanted to do like e-news. I wanted to do like the fun stuff. So like
dead.
when I realized that like I would be
You
doing,
want to be Juliana Rancic. You wanted to be, yeah.
And so when I
totally.
realized I would be doing like hard news, and like I saw like I did an internship for like ABC4 in Utah, and I realized too like people who like year one are starting out in the field and like going to different, I don't want to say accidents, but things like that.
Yeah.
Like you're making like back then, maybe it's different now. They're making like 35,000 a year, and I was like, and you're like up at 4 a.m. and I was like, no, baby. Like I have a child. Like I can't.
No.
And also it was like kind of depressing. I was like, this is like, everything is like sad. And I was like,
everything in this world right now is so depressing. I can't even
know.
imagine.
I know. So I was like, I don't think I want to do hard news. And like, I'd want to be like an anchor too, probably. And that would take like, you had to just like climb up the ladder. So I was like, I don't know. So then I did advertising. So I went to advertising and marketing.
And what's that? Like actually ads?
Yeah, well, like I wasn't like necessarily creating ads. Like I did some commercial sets for like different people. Like I was just working for the agency, doing social media, making videos, photo content, like stuff like that. So I was grinding, and I also did videography and photography like while I was doing that.
Wait, and like, you had a kid?
Yeah, I'm just like really like motivated, I guess. Like I just like to grind. I want to make the money, you know. So I was just like working. I'm always working.
And when did you meet your husband?
I met him, what year was it? 2016. So like I was married when I was doing like the advertising and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like he was in school. So like I had to pay for a nanny, and like I was making like no money. Like I was bringing home $1 after tax. But I was like, I don't care because it's giving me like
what would you do with that $1? If you had $1 right now, what would you do with it?
I'd go to like Del Taco or something and get like a chicken taco.
Yum.
If you're gonna tell me what I'm gonna do with my money, it's gonna be on food probably. So
Yum.
I love some good food. Or like a $1 in Utah, not here.
Yeah.
McDonald's sodas any size are $1. So you see me in that dollar drive-thru, I'd be buying a crispy Diet Coke. That's what I'd be doing.
The biggest one you can get.
Yeah, extra large. Baby.
I'm dead. If I had $1, I don't know what I would spend it on. I think I'd spend it on Aquaphor is more expensive, but some kind of lip product. I'm obsessed with like shiny lips. You have such good lips.
Oh, thank you.
And they're so shiny. What are you wearing?
Oh, Lawless gloss. Oh my gosh, the best. The Lawless liners and Lawless glosses. I feel like any color you do, they're so good, so creamy.
See, good to know. I'm a road girly.
Oh yes.
The Hailey Bieber hive, rise up. Okay, wait. Going back to your book. So you were writing in this journal. You were like, okay, this will one day be a book. Then you had your show, and then the book deal came.
Yes, like only, I want to say it was like only like a few weeks after. I basically had a book agent like kind of come out being like, I love the show, I'd love to do a book with you. Like, cause I knew I had a story, but it did get cut from season 1. So like my manager was like, oh, she has this crazy story. That's how she like got big on social media. Cause I got like grew a following kind of from like telling my story and stuff. And so
and
I
your
got a book
story's
agent.
it's intense.
It's very intense. Yeah, it's like pretty
You're
crazy.
so light. And I feel like actually, and maybe this is what happens, but you're such a light. And I think having that intense, horrifying story is probably made you this, like you like overcame it, and now you're here talking about it with a smile on your face. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, that's kind of like how I am. I also have very dark humor, so I feel like it helps me cope. And like I have to like laugh at the trauma, or else I'll cry at the trauma. You know,
totally. So you'd rather laugh.
Oh, 100%. You won't catch me cry. Well, you might, but like I try to.
I feel like you don't really cry.
I'm not a big crier. Like in general, I feel like season 3 of the show, you'll probably see me cry more because I'm pregnant. So like people cry and I'm like, yeah, because I'm pretty like empathetic. I would say like from the trauma, I've been like able to put myself in other people's shoes, and like a lot better than I did before. And I feel like it just changed me. It made me a little soft.
For people who haven't watched, I don't know if you're even comfortable about talking about it, but do you want to give a snippet about your life?
Oh yeah,
about what happened.
Oh yeah, I'll give like Cliff. Do you want me to give Cliff Notes?
Give Cliff Notes.
I love Cliff Notes.
I do too. It's the best thing in the world. I like Spark Notes. When I used to go to school and they used to make me read a book, I would just Spark Notes the entire thing. It was amazing. So give us the Spark Notes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so to make a long
Look at your
story
ring,
short,
first of all.
Isn't it pretty? My mom's a jeweler, so she made this for me.
I think you need like security with that ring.
Oh my gosh, no, not at all. It's so pretty though, isn't it? But it's the lights, you guys.
She's like me.
Like look at the.
It's gorgeous in the blue light. Okay, give us some Spark Notes.
Okay. So Well, let's just start at college because that's when all the shit happens.
Okay.
I get a full ride tennis scholarship. So I'm going there for athletics. Like I was like, I'm not here to be smart. Like I'm going here for the sports.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. And so I had, and at the time I went in, I had a boyfriend and things were already pretty rocky. Like he was abusive, but like not physically yet. Like so emotionally, verbally. But I was like young. So I didn't really like realize I was being abused.
Well,
and
of course, you were 17 going
Yeah.
into something. It's like, how would you realize that?
Yeah, no, like no one tells you like, hey, like watch out for these signs of abuse like in your life.
Which is crazy.
Until it happens.
By the way, which is crazy. And I will say this. I went to amazing school. It's called Crossroads. It's very, very artsy and it's artsy fartsy. We're known for our drugs ultimately at Crossroads.
I'm dead.
And we were taught like about puberty. We were taught all this stuff. And we were also taught about like relationships and what that looks like and emotional abuse and all of these things.
See, I knew nothing.
But no one else did. I was like briefed at a young age about it, which is amazing. But no one else knows about that. I feel like. So anyways,
which
keep
I
going.
feel like is smart to educate people.
Great.
That's
It's great.
really smart, actually. Yeah, so I had no idea. And then I go to college, things get worse, right? Because he's at the same college as me now. And like verbally abusive and started getting physical and things like that. Ultimately, because I'm going to say this and it's so blunt, I don't know if you're going to cut it out, but ultimately he raped me and that's how I lost my virginity. So like very traumatic, okay? And I know I see the smile on my face, but it's not funny. I just like my trauma makes, I don't know why I smile when I like tell people. It's like really
your
bad.
story. You're allowed to do whatever you want with your story.
I know, because like it's
I
also
shouldn't be smiling, but which I'm not, you guys. So everybody, look at my face. I'm not smiling. Keep going.
but yeah, so that happened. It was really traumatic, obviously. And then I eventually got out because he was leaving school for some like health issues. Like the day he left, I was like, I'm out. Like, but I was really nice because I don't want him to retaliate. And I basically stayed in this relationship longer than I should have because he was blackmailing me because of the BYU honor code. At BYU, there's that honor code where you can't like basically do anything, honestly. And he's like, well, I'm going to send photos in of you drinking. Like you're screwed. You're going to get kicked out. And I was there for tennis scholarship.
And you were drinking. You were doing all those things.
I was. And I had never before, it was just so funny. I never drank or anything like before going to BYU and stuff. I think like it's, which is ironic. My mom never would have thought that sending me to a religious school, I would start partying, but here we are.
Hilarious. Were all of your friends drinking?
Pretty much. Yeah. Like all my tennis friends and stuff. And then I met other roommates who were
so
too.
Funny that you guys are on a scholarship for tennis and you guys are the one drinking.
Well, a lot of the athletes do. There's this whole like underground like party scene thing at BYU, but you can't talk about it. It's like Fight Club. It's like you can't speak about it.
Whoa. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, no, it was kind of fun. But also like my anxiety.
It's through the roof.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure.
Because people would get busted all the time.
Really?
Like,
and would people
randomly.
go home? Like would people?
So it's kind of like one strike and then like you get the one strike, you do it again, you're out kind of thing. And I had friends on my tennis team. Luckily, I wasn't not at that party who got the strike and like they had to do community service as well. And then they just couldn't get caught again or else they'd be kicked out. So they didn't, luckily, but very scary.
Wow. So he had all of these things on you.
Yes, he had all these things on me.
Them as leverage.
Exactly. So I stayed in the relationship longer than I should because of that, which is so horrible. Yeah, no, it's totally fine. Well, it's not fine, but you know what I mean.
But now you're here.
But it's fine
so,
now. Yes. Okay. So, anyways, then he was leaving, and so that day he left, I was like, "Hey, like I'm out. Like, love you so much. This is so great. Maybe we'll get back together later. But like, I need to focus on tennis," is what I said. You know, and he took it okay. Like I was worried he'd be like really mad, but I think maybe he's in a good mood that day. I don't know. And then I still kind of talked to him a little bit after that just because like Stockholm syndrome, like you don't think it can get any better. Like they turn your confidence down so much that you just like, I don't know. Like I just did for a little bit, but never saw him again.
Really? That was it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But then 2 weeks later, I met my son's biological father. So I met him. And then like we weren't official right away. We kind of like dated a little bit, became official. I get pregnant and then leave school. I just withdrew. So I didn't get in trouble with honor code. Like I literally was just like withdrew from school.
Would you have gotten in trouble for
if they found out
that you were pregnant? Yes,
but I withdrew, so I'm no longer a student. So how can I get in trouble if I'm not a student? Very smart.
There you go.
Very demure. I'm kidding. But yeah, so I withdrew. I go home.
That's hilarious.
I go home back to California because that's where I'm from originally, Orange County.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, I knew that actually. That's great.
Yes, because I'm the cool Mormon, the chill Mormon.
Of course, you're an easy Mormon, easygoing Mormon.
Yes. So I go home to like just figure out what the hell I'm doing with my life, basically with my parents, and I'm there for like a month, and then my son's father passed away in a car accident. So like so traumatic, like the most depressed pregnancy of my life. Like I was so severely depressed. Like I used to think depression was like a choice. Like I was like, oh, like life's hard, but like you move on. No, like when I went through that, I was like, it's not a choice for some people. Like that's when I realized, like,
no, it's not
like
at all.
I never felt. I'm luckily I've never felt that depressed in my life before. Since then, luckily, because it was like a dark hole. Like I think I only feel like I made it through because of my pregnancy, like because of my son. So I dedicated my book to him because I'm like, he's like my saving grace. Like he is like the reason why I improved my life. Even like I went from getting like a 1.9 GPA in school because I just didn't care. I was like, I'm here to play tennis and have fun. To like, I was like, well, shit. Now I'm gonna be a single mom. I better like strap up. What am I trying to say?
No,
like get my bootstraps on. Like what
You're
am
like, I better get my guns.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
I knew what
no
you meant.
idea what I was trying to say.
I knew what you meant.
Okay, it's postpartum brain. That's what I have to blame it on because I don't know what else can. But you know, I had to get it together, and then I went from like 1.9 GPA to like a 4.0. Like
what?
Yeah, like I just like really focused. Wait,
and you went back to school? Wait,
yes,
okay.
yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm like missing the most important part. So I have my son, and I had to do like school.
Wait, sorry, Mayci. This is such this story is so insane.
Isn't it crazy?
We have to just pause at every little moment. I'm sorry. Okay, when your boyfriend at the time passed away.
Yes.
This is horrible. I can't believe we're in your dreams and I'm talking about this with a
I know. Like, okay, because I'm smiling at you. So no, like you can give permission to smile. It's normal.
I'm smiling at Mayci. I'm gonna get canceled for this episode.
You are
by the
not.
way. I'm fully gonna get canceled.
No.
Okay. When he passed away, were you like, I'm a single mother? Like, what was that going through your head? Were you like, okay, I'm gonna raise this kid with my family? Like, I'm gonna move back to Orange County and raise this kid with my family? How were you dealing with that? What were you thinking?
I honestly don't even know what I was thinking. I feel like in my head, and I'm lucky my parents were very supportive and like led me on a good path because they were like, you can go back to school. Like you can go back and play tennis if you want. Like we'll support you and we'll help you do that. If that's what you want to do, like we're here to support you and like whatever you want to do. So they were so supportive, which isn't always like the same for Mormon parents. Like we're pretty like strict and conservative. And like, that's not like the same experience for everyone. Even people who aren't maybe from a religious background, they don't always have that support. So I feel like very privileged that I did have that.
Were your parents upset you were pregnant?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. They thought I was a virgin. So like they were very shocked. Okay. They
were like, how did that happen?
No, like I would always tell my mom, like, because I love to joke around. I'm like, Mom, I'm just like the Virgin Mary. I don't know. I just don't even know what happened.
Hilarious.
Like, yeah, so I would always joke my whole pregnancy.
I woke up pregnant. No, Mom, I don't know how this happened.
Yeah, I'm like, I was just like going to school and being a good little girl and then just pregnant. Yeah.
It's a tennis ball, Mom.
Yeah, no, like literally. Yeah, so I was just like, I don't know. My parents really helped shape that path for me. So I decided, like, no matter what, I took classes all through my pregnancy, like online, because I had to if I wanted to go back and play tennis. Like, I wasn't for sure if I was going to do it. Yeah. But if I wanted a shot to do it, I had to, or else I wouldn't be NCAA eligible because they have all these, like, requirements to be part of the club, whatever.
Crazy.
Whatever you want to call it. So I have my son and, like, I'm in school the whole time, have him. And then I have, like, 2 months, basically, to get back in shape for tennis season. So I decided, I'm going to go back. I'm going to be an athlete and I'm going to play tennis. And not only that, I'm so competitive. I was like, I'm going to earn my number one spot back because I played number one on the team. And I was like, I will play number one coming back because that's my personality. And so I did. All the
girls like upset, so mad that you're back?
Oh, it caused a lot of drama. Yeah, for sure. Like it was really shitty. Like if you think the drama on the show is bad, it was probably worse on my tennis team when I came back.
Wait, iconic. We need that series.
I know.
We absolutely need to retroactively film that.
No, it was crazy. So
well, also probably people were very religious and very upset that you had a kid and were
well, most of them were not following the guidelines anyways, so they couldn't really judge.
They were drinking and doing
having sex before marriage, whatever, and no one's to judge them. I did the same thing. So
totally.
But I think they're more upset because my sister was my tennis coach because this story is like so long. I'm like trying to like get.
Are you kidding? I'm in it.
Yeah,
this is amazing. I'm diving in.
So both of my sisters were also D1 tennis players, and they're older than me. So I was the baby. So I was kind of like next in line, right? But
how much older are your sisters?
My oldest sister's 10 years older than me, and then my sister below that is 5 years older.
Oh my God, they really spaced it out beautifully.
Yes. So my sister
gorgeous.
That's 10 years older than me became my tennis coach. So she was my coach at BYU. Okay, so that's why I was like, this is like, there's so many threads here. Like, and I forget them until I get there.
Did she work with BYU? Was she at BYU?
Yeah, so she's like faculty. So like she like.
I thought she was a private coach.
No.
She was your coach.
Yes.
At the school.
Yes. And that's kind of why I went there, is because she was my coach. Because I was recruited by like top 10 schools. and BYU wasn't even on the list, baby. But like, I was like, well, I'm Mormon. My sister's the coach. And she's like, yeah, like come here. And so like I went there and I played number 1 before I got pregnant. Like I was playing the number 1 position. I was like the highest tennis recruit they had since my last sister came in. Cause like we're just like a huge tennis family, right? Like just like in the blood.
This is hilarious. It's literally Djokovic.
I know. It's not
we're
funny.
Here. We're
I know.
here.
So like I come back and I earn my number 1 spot back because I had to beat other players in the team to earn it, right? It wasn't like it was just like, here you go on a silver platter.
Yeah.
But because I had that number 1 spot back, that's why it created drama. It's because people were upset. Like, well, you just had a baby. She came back. And I'm like, yeah, but I beat. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
Totally.
So, you know, like, so that year was like really hard, at least tennis wise. Cause it's like when you have teammates who were your friends, like, and you feel like they want you to lose, like it was like really rough.
No,
coming
that's
back.
not. Those aren't teammates or friends.
I dead ass was like, why did I come back? Like
Totally.
I was, it was not good. So
were your sisters like a support system for you?
They were, but I honestly didn't really even know like really what was going on behind the scenes until like after, because she's like a great coach and she didn't tell me. Like she's doing her job basically really well, because like I had no idea that like
that's amazing.
Really what was going on behind the scenes until later.
That people hated you for coming back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is so funny. And I get it. Like it would suck to be like, oh wow, like she took all this time off, she's coming back. But I'm like, I also like earned it.
Totally.
Like I'm so, whatever.
Also, at that point, you're a mother. Like you're a mother and you're coming back and you're getting the number 1 spot. It's like, okay, she deserves this.
Yeah.
It's like at that point, it's like give up. Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
so dead. It was hard too because I feel like I like lost friends. Like when I became a mom, I feel like I lost friends. So like I made some new ones, which is great because they're still like lifelong friends now. But I did lose like some of my closest friends, which was really like that was like so hard after like losing my son's father, not coming back, being like, hey friends, and it's like I don't know if they didn't want to be friends with me or like what was going on. You know, when you're young and like shit happens, like you just make mistakes, and I have to give everyone grace for that because who knows, you don't know how to handle things perfectly.
You're so nice. I would be like, cut out of my life, gone, bye, ew, fuck you. I would literally be like, I can't. You're like, and I'm giving them grace. I'm like, I'm not.
I'm so dead. I
literally
I
want them to
try.
watch this. You guys all suck.
You're so funny.
I'm so sorry. It's true.
I know. I feel like I'm a pretty forgiving person, but I'm like, I bet I wasn't perfect either. I just like don't remember. So that's why I think too, like, well, I probably made mistakes too and like was oblivious back then, you know?
But you're not a mean girl.
No, I wouldn't say I'm a mean girl at all.
Literally
like maybe
not at all.
before I had my kid, I might have been a little bitchy at times. Probably. On the tennis court, I was a little bit before I had my son.
But it's a competitive sport, Macy. Of course you have to be a little bitchy on the tennis court.
Yes.
Like you can't be like, oh, you did amazing, 40 love. You know,
no,
like,
I know.
You have
when
to,
I look back though, sometimes I cringe. I'm like, oh my gosh, was I like mean? Like I feel like me being a mom is so soft, you guys. Like I can't. Like
really? It's made you really soft.
Oh, all the girls on the show even are like, because I talk about like how I was in the past. Sometimes like bring that energy out. Like where's that energy? Like we want to see the old Macy come out like just once. I was like,
because you're
trust
so
me.
nice and compassionate and thoughtful. You're like, we have to give everyone here grace and space. It's like, no.
It's because of what I went through. I'm telling you. If not, I don't think I would. It's like, it's because of all the trauma.
Of course.
I'm like, life's too short.
Of course. Okay, so we're at the tennis. So now you got your number 1 spot back.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
So I'm just playing. My teammates, a lot of them don't like me no more. And I'm like, this sucks.
You have 0 friends.
Yeah. And I made a couple new ones. I made a friend from Australia who is a freshman on the tennis team. And we
Great.
became like lifelong friends. Like she basically set me up with my husband. I set up with hers. Like,
wait, what?
All is well.
Is she Mormon?
No, she wasn't. But then she converted actually. So she wasn't Mormon coming
there
into
even
BYU.
Mormons in Australia?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Like, well, because like wherever missionaries can go, there'll be Mormons.
Got it.
Like, yeah. So do that. Come back to the next year to play tennis again. It's like my senior year now. And I come back and then I tear my ACL. So I literally felt like God was like throwing me some real big curveballs. He's like, you're gonna have to suffer a little bit more.
This is a biopic. Oh, this is a memoir. I'm understanding.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm like, now it makes sense.
I
You have a
know,
book deal.
it's crazy. So I tear my ACL and I was just like, okay. Kind of got like a
All
little
your friends
depressed again.
so excited, by the way. All your ex-friends are like,
a lot of them were, no, I know, but a lot of them weren't on the team anymore. So like, it was finally like, I'm like, this is my year. I was starting to play a lot
Got
better,
it.
get my confidence back, tear the ACL. And I was like, what the hell? Got the surgery. I was a little depressed for a bit.
what is that surgery like?
Oh my gosh.
It's intense.
It's intense. I had no idea. Like when I tore my ACL, I'm like, okay, cool, like put it back together. Like I didn't realize I didn't realize it's like the ligament is gone. Like it is no longer.
Here you think A is now separated from CL. You're like, just put ACL back together.
No, like actually. And they're like, you have 3 options. You could do cadaver, patellar, or hamstring. Like what does that mean? Like hello?
What does that mean?
Yeah, like you just have 3 options for your surgery. Either they use a cadaver, which is like a dead body part, and they put it in your knee. Or you like take out like your hamstrings, like the big hamstring back here. And then the other one is, I forgot what the other one is.
You take that out?
And I did that one. So they take out, like that big stringy one right here?
Yeah.
The big one. They take.
By the way, I always feel that. I'm obsessed with it. I'm like, what is this?
So I don't have all of it in this one. I have like some of it's missing right there on my right leg. So they take it and it's actually really interesting. It's like they take it out, it's like super long. They fold it in half and then twist it up and they make a new ACL with it. Isn't that wild?
Oh my God, I'm sick. So, and they would do that with a dead body? See,
that's a different one. Like, so
What's
there's 3
that?
different versions. Like,
what's the cadaver? They just take something.
I think it's a cadaver, like ACL. Like, they take it out of a dead body and like put it, like the little. Oh, you guys, I don't even know all the terms.
And then what's the third one? I just need to know.
Patellar. I don't remember what they do for that one because I didn't do it. All I know, that's like when you see people with a gnarly scar like that.
Yes.
That's because they did the patellar tendon surgery. I didn't do it, so I only have like a tiny little scar here, like tiny little ones. You would like hardly even know that I had a surgery that intense because the recovery was so intense. Like
How long was it?
Well, technically, it's like people don't really play sports for a year, and I waited 10 months and I started playing.
Wait, but then your year was over.
Yeah, but I did 10 months. So like I tore it like beginning of season. So I was back within the next year for that season.
Got it.
And I made redshirt by 1 day because like if you play too much, you can't go back, right? So originally they were like, you can't come back, like you're not eligible, like you played too much. And I was like, what? Like, and my sister like advocated for me. She's like, there's no way, like she's hardly even played. Let me like pull the numbers because she had to count all the days like I had played like these matches.
Yeah.
I made redshirt by 1 day.
Wait, what is redshirt? Me not knowing anything about sports.
I'm so sorry.
No,
like acting like
just,
you know.
Mayci, I'm gay. You have to.
I'm
You have to
dead.
sit with me being gay, Mayci.
Okay, I love
and
that.
And most of my audience probably gay. So we have to sit with this. So red shirt means what?
So red shirt is basically like when you take a year off of sport for like an injury and like you get to come back.
I'm understanding.
So I get to come back as a senior again, basically in sportland. Yeah.
Got it.
So
okay.
like you have to be eligible though. So if you play too much, you can't qualify to come back basically.
Got it. Okay.
And they were like, she can't qualify originally.
You played the year, even though you didn't.
That's what they're saying. Yeah. And then so my
but
sister.
You were out.
Yes, my sister counted the days. There's a certain amount of days. Made it by 1 day. And so it's like, if that's not a sign to come back, I don't know what is. And like my personality is like,
no, you've had a lot of signs in your
ride.
life.
Like we're gonna ride. Like we're gonna grind. And so like most of my other teammates who were there were like, are you really coming back? Like you want to? I would be done. I'm like, not me, bitch. I'm coming back. Like that's just my personality. I was like, I've worked so hard to get back here and I will see it through. So I did. And I came back after ACL surgery again and I earned my number 1 spot back. And then you could be like, oh, it's her sister.
This is a fucking roller coaster.
And the funny thing is too, is like we had this girl that just came from Russia. Like she was this recruit. She was like 6'1". My sister's like, she is so good. And she was so good. So I had to play off for the position and I beat her. So I was like, I got to play my position. And then me and her played number 1 doubles together. And we were so good together. Like I had so much fun. She was
do you still talk to her?
I actually haven't in years. I probably should hit her up.
She's probably so proud of you.
She's the best. Like I love her. Like my favorite thing is because she had her little like accent. So like instead of saying like she always be like focus, but when she would say it, she'd be like focus. Like sound like she was saying the F word, and I like loved it. She'd be like, come on, focus, and I was like, yeah, let's focus. Yeah,
fuck us.
Yeah, no, like literally, I love her so much. She was the best.
That's great.
And all my other teammates were like very supportive, very great. So
sweet.
No complaints.
Okay, so you went back actually, and it was a feat. It was great. It was like you now with new players who love you and you love them, and it's full circle.
It was great. And I finished the year. It was great. We did it.
Oh my God.
We'd been there, done that, and like during that time I had met my husband, which is a whole nother story. So I'll just give you cliff notes so no one's bored here. But met him through my friend Taylor.
The Australian?
Yes.
Okay.
She was kind of like had a fling with him first. What? And then, so she like met him first.
That's very Mormon.
I know. I'm like, we have a background of polygamy. I'm just kidding. But anyway, she met him first and he ended up working in California by my parents' house, and we were already friends. We just started hanging out as friends.
Yeah.
Eventually turned into more, and she was okay with it. I kept girl code too. Like before we ever hung out, I was like, "Are you comfortable or okay if we hang out like as friends?" And she was like, "No problem. I don't care at all." And like they weren't talking at all by this point, anyways.
Was
like,
she just saying that, or she meant it?
I mean, I hope she meant it because
Now you're
it's
married.
too late. Yeah. No,
Okay.
literally. But like they also like hadn't been talking like all summer. Like they had a fling for a few weeks. It wasn't like they ever like actually dated. Like I don't think they went on like one real date.
Yeah.
It was more just like hanging out, making
Totally.
out.
Who
You
cares?
know, like me justifying it. And then so then like we're friends for a bit, for 2 months. Nothing physical. Nothing. Didn't introduce him to my son. Nothing. So I was pretty protective about that. And then it just turned into more because one night my friend was like, "Hey, this sounds weird, but you guys would actually be a cute couple." So my friend basically gave me the green light. And I was like, okay, but I was like, I'm not going to go there. Like if he does, then great, but I don't even know if he's into me. I had a crush.
Is he Mormon?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was like me, like he had a pass. And that's why I thought he was more attractive. Because I was like, I can't be marrying a virgin. Like I have to marry someone who's like
God.
experienced and like maybe used to do drugs or something. Like I need that in my life.
I'm dead. You're like, I need an alcoholic.
Yeah. Like I need someone who just like excites me, you know? Yeah. So anyways, one night I just flirted with him, clicked in his brain because this man like wouldn't even flirty text, like nothing. Like I was so confused. I was like, is he just like not into me? I was confused. Anyways,
Crazy. Yeah.
he just was hiding it. So I flirted with him, green light. The rest was kind of like history. I did dodge him a little bit because then I was like, well, I want to be single. As soon as he like wanted to date.
I'm in that right now, by the way. My boyfriend of 10 years. 10 years, by the way.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I met him when I was 18 years old. Wedding is coming up, marriage is coming up. And I'm like, maybe I should be single for a little. Like right when somebody wants it, when somebody wants to take the next step with you, your brain goes the opposite way.
Scary. It's scary. And I was like, he
It's
kept
fear.
being like, I want to be your boyfriend. And I was like, let me think about it. And then a couple weeks would go by and he'd ask again. And I'd be like, no.
And can I just ask you a question? And we can cut it if you don't want this. Were you guys having sex at the time?
No.
No. Okay.
We didn't have sex before we got married. Yeah. Because I was trying to be a good girl after I got pregnant. And I was like paranoid I was going to get pregnant again. I was like, if I have
After
sex.
drinking, pregnancy, premarital sex, you're like, this one has to be right.
No, like dead ass. After I went through what I did and like got pregnant, I was like, if I have sex again, God will impregnate me.
Totally.
Like that's how I felt. I was like, I'm not risking it. Like we're not doing that again.
Right.
I will be a good, and I actually haven't drank since 2015. Like, but also okay, but I couldn't handle my shit. So like, there's a couple of reasons. Like, number one, I'm not supposed to as a Mormon, and I've been trying to be like, I'm a good girl now. But number two, I like couldn't handle it. Like I would drink to blackout, and like I had no limits.
Well,
like
Mayci, that's not good.
exactly. And so I'm like worried if I ever were to do it again, even though I'm trying not to do anything like that, I feel like I have no limits. Because I'm like party, and like I just like there's no limits.
Would you
know?
not go to a bar? Or are you fine to go to a bar?
No. I'll be around it. All my friends drink. I have no problem. I have no problem being around any of that. It's because I used to live that, you know.
Right.
But like I try not to partake. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you guys didn't have sex till marriage.
We did not. No.
Did you have sex on your marriage night?
Yeah, of course we did.
Okay, I got
was
nervous.
like,
Maybe
I'm like, we're ready. Like, come on. Like, he wasn't a virgin.
Totally.
Like,
Okay.
So we were like ready to go. You
And
know?
how long did you guys date before marriage? You're like 2 weeks.
Yeah, like it was actually 6 days. I'm just kidding. That's like would be pretty typical for Mormons, though.
Is it?
Yeah, like they get married really fast.
When you know, you know.
Yeah, or they get divorced later. But you know,
Are there
it
a
is
lot of
what it is.
divorces in Mormon?
I feel like lately there seems like it, but it's just like there's what is it? The divorce rate in the world is 50%, isn't it?
It's crazy.
It's like absurd how
It's really crazy.
it makes it scary because it makes you scared to want to take the next step because you hear those statistics and you're like, I don't want to be one of them.
Exactly.
How
long did you guys date for?
Yeah. Unofficially 2 years.
That's a long time.
I know. And then officially it was like 1.5 years.
I'm sorry, God. Look at her. She's so good.
I'm a good girl.
Look at her. Okay. So keep going. Okay.
So we date, we get married, have the babies. I guess we have this show, this like little show or something.
And how did this show happen?
From Mom Talk. So like I was making just TikToks and stuff, like kind of like blew up a little bit during COVID as far as like I hit 1 million followers or whatever.
This is inspirational.
Oh, you're so nice.
No, because you did it all first of all, the tennis, you've just kept reinventing yourself and kept putting yourself out there so much so that now you're like, look at your life.
No, I know. And I feel like I didn't realize it during it, but like I just like always believed in myself and I was like, I can do whatever I want to do. Like, and I didn't always believe that. Like, and once I like, my parents actually were the first ones to kind of open that doorway being like, you can go back to school and tennis and we'll help support you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, amazing. So I feel like once I went through all of that, I was like, I can do anything I want to do. You know, sky's the limit, baby.
The sky's the limit. The sky's the limit.
As cheesy
you were
as it
on,
sounds,
you
yeah.
were on TikTok. You were doing Mom Talk. You got 1 million followers.
Yes, I had like
How long did 1 million followers take for you?
I think like a year or so.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was pretty quick because that was the time when like it was easier, I feel like. And the reason why I stayed consistent was because, so I got my first 60K on a viral video and I was like, okay, I wonder if this will be like the new Instagram one day. And so I was like, and if that's the case, like I better keep going because if not, I'll regret it. So I just kept posting like twice a day, once a day, you know, for like a while. And then I could hit like 1 million. It was like a year and a half. Yeah. I hit 1 million. I was like 1.2 and then I got invited to do Mom Talk. And so like, it was just like Taylor, Miranda, and then another girl doing videos. And they were like, oh my gosh, yeah, you should like do them with us. And I was like, sweet. And like, I feel like I didn't have a ton of like mom friends either. So I was like, oh my gosh, this will be fun. Like I want to have like friends, like especially in the same career.
Yeah.
And I was already friends with Michaela. Like we met through TikTok. So we were friends for like a year and a half at this point.
It's crazy.
And so went to my first Mom Talk day and I was like, this is fun. But like, it didn't really seem like they really wanted to have friendships. At least at the time it was kind of like just business kind of thing. And it was like, it honestly, for a while, I got like a little weird. Mom Talk did. Like me and Michaela, like I invited her into Mom Talk. I was like, yeah, you should come. And then it got like a little weird to where like so many people were coming now. And like, it just felt very transactional. And I was getting like a weird vibe. Like,
it's like the hype house.
Yeah, I was getting like a weird vibe. So I was like, I don't know. Me and Michaela were like, this is probably like the last event we go to. And this was like, I want to say March or April. And then a month later, the swinging scandal came out. And I was like, what? Like, this is so crazy. And I did have my suspicions that they were swingers. I will say I did. I had a whole theory.
Wait. What was your theory? Tell us.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So to make a long story short, I got like invited to this like cabin party by one of the husbands.
I'm sorry already.
Yeah. So, but I didn't know what was going on. And I was like clueless. I got invited to a cabin party and then the wife, like she didn't uninvite me, but she was kind of like, oh, like, I don't know if there's gonna be anywhere for you to sleep. And it might be like, you know, all this stuff. But like the night before, like over DM, the husband basically was like, oh, there's like 40 rooms. Like there's plenty of rooms. And then when I talked to the wife the next day, she acted like there wasn't. So I was like, I'm getting the sense that they don't want me to come. And that is completely fine. So I just like didn't go, right? Which I'm so glad I didn't. And then, yeah, like then after that, I was like, something feels weird here. And like I would see the not Snapchats, like the Instagram stories. And like Taylor would be posting like videos in like a bra, like a lace bralette and jeans, which I'm like, this gives me like when I was in college, I'd do that, like wear something like that, like a college party. And so I was like, something's like off here. Like I just feel like something's off. And I was like, so I brought like Michaela and Whitney over to my house, like and we were doing a girls' night. And I was like, you guys, I had this like theory, but you cannot tell anyone because I'm not trying to like start drama, start gossip or anything. But I'm like, what if they're swingers?
I'm obsessed with you being like, I'm not trying to start gossip, but I have the biggest piece of it.
I'm like, listen to this. They're swingers.
Literally. And
well, I thought they might be because I'm like, this is weird. But then I also was like, no, you're crazy, Mayci, because they're like 25. Like that's really young to be a swinger, you know?
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they weren't real swingers. They were soft swingers, but you know, whatever.
Totally.
So yeah, so then like the scandal comes, right? And then we have all these production companies reaching out to us. And after the scandal happened, me, Whitney, Michaela, I think we all reached out to Taylor, but Whitney specifically like invited her over to my house and we heard her side of the story and we were like, whoa, like this is different than what we were hearing from the other side.
Yeah.
So we got really close with Taylor during that time. And then all these production companies started reaching out, like, let's do a show. And my management was like, don't respond to them, basically, let me handle it. And so she's like, I'll get you guys with the best, like the best. And even before this, like when I first went to Mom Talk, I told my manager, I was like, this could be a show. Like, this is so bizarre. Like, all these women are like so hot.
Totally.
They're all moms and they're all like making social media content. Like, it's just like was crazy. I felt like. So, yeah. So then they were like, okay, we're going to do a pilot. And we filmed a pilot 2022 of September, end of September.
Were you nervous that your life would be on camera? Were you like scared about that? Or were you like, let's do this?
But I feel like I've already put, like, I wrote a blog before all this. Like, I feel like I already put a lot of my life out there. So
Got it.
I
And you were
wasn't
doing
really worried.
TikToks
and stuff. But I will say, like, me and Michaela both were like really nervous and skeptical to do a reality show. Like, I would go back and forth, like, do I want to do this?
Totally.
Like, I would get like really nervous. And it sounds so dumb and people may not believe me, but I always said, like, I don't want to be famous, I want to be rich. Like, and by rich, I mean,
So
like,
funny.
financial freedom. Like, I just want to, like, be able to go on a vacation and I'm being like, let me check my bank account. Like, I want to be able to feel, like, that freedom of, like, a stable relaxed life.
Totally.
That's what I've always wanted. So I feel like the reality show thing, it scared me. I was like, I don't know. But I'm also like, what if it's a flop and we look like idiots? Like, I didn't know what was going to happen, you know? Like, people, because when the trailer came out, like, people were making fun of us. People were shitting on us. Like, our own Mormon community was like, these are not Mormons. Like,
Totally.
these
They're
girls are horrible.
disowning you. Yep.
Oh, yeah. So I was like, I got like really nervous actually right before it came out because I was like, what have I done? Like, is this, because then it made me second guess myself. I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Like, am I doing something bad? Like,
I feel like when trailers come out and people don't like them, it's always a good sign for the show.
yeah. Well, I mean, people who weren't Mormon loved the trailer, but the people who were Mormon were like, these are not real Mormons and like all this stuff. But
Yeah.
And I guess looking at it now, I can see their perspective because it made us look like we were all swinging, all partying, which wasn't the case. Obviously, like, when you watch the show, like obviously there's aspects of that.
Yeah.
But most of us aren't doing that.
Yeah.
So their perspective, I guess, is valid because, you know, that was like some of
Were
it.
your parents upset about the show?
Not at all.
They were
like,
supportive.
they're like, screw whoever is saying shit about
Right.
you. Like, don't worry about
Right.
them. They shouldn't be judging. So my parents, again, we're California Mormons. We're the chill Mormons.
Totally.
So my parents were like, freaking go crush it. They're like so supportive of my career. They're like my biggest fans. That and my husband is probably like number
That is
one.
So sweet.
Yeah.
And you're in Utah, obviously.
Yes, Utah.
I want to come to Utah.
You should come. We'll go to Swig. You want to swig?
Come on. I'm dying. Let's do
We'll
it.
swig and chill.
Wait, I would love that.
It'd be so fun.
I've never been to Utah and I feel like I just need to be there. I feel like I need to be a part of this community.
You should. It's really
I want to
fun.
I want to be on the new season.
Yes.
I want to dive in.
That'd be so fun. Come get the swig. You can get your hair done by Jesse.
Done.
It'll be so fun.
I love it. Okay, wait. What's something that you're like, okay, what's your next step? You're like, obviously you have a million things going on, but like, are you excited about something? Are you like, if you look into the future, you're like, where are you?
I'm still trying to figure that out because I'm a very multi-passionate person.
Yeah,
like
totally.
before all of this, I was like deciding on a career. I was like, I want to do like e-news and be a broadcaster. Then I was like, well, I want to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I want to be like a crime scene investigator. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I'm like very like it's all over the place. I love a bunch of different things. But for me, like obviously this book is my biggest next step and I'm really excited to see what happens. And I would love to write another one in the future if it all goes well and I decide I want to, I guess. But one thing I think would be really fun to do, which is like kind of random. Well, it's still in the same genre of what I'm doing.
Please.
I would love to host like a dating show or something. I think that'd be so fun. And I feel like I was very good at dating. I'm not going to lie. Like I
You were a
had
good
some
dater?
skills. Like I had some tactics.
Wait, why? What made you a good dater?
And it might be just like, maybe this is just so toxic when I
What?
say this. But I'm like, I'm a good dater. But everyone's like, that is so toxic. Well, just like to get guys, I'll just like to have certain tactics. Like,
what were the tactics? You have to help me. Tell
Yeah,
me.
so-
Me in a full relationship. You have to help me.
so I call this subtle jealousy. This was like the thing I would do. So like if I'd hang out with a guy, I would like make sure I'd like take a story, but I wouldn't make it obvious to where it's like, look, here he is. It'd be like maybe like a part of his finger is in the story. Like to where like guys are noticing like who's she hanging out with? Maybe his voice is in the background of it. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's the back of his head, right? It's like these psychological tactics, right? To where people are like, the guys are seeing that who I'm talking to, but wait, who's she hanging out with? I'm going to text her. I'm telling you, it worked too well. I would hang out with the guy, put him on my story subtly. All of a sudden I get a text from the other guy. I had a little pool, you know? It was fun.
This is genius.
I know.
I want to.
Or is it toxic? I can't tell.
No, here's the deal. Everything genius is toxic and everything
Okay.
toxic is genius.
Okay, great.
And I'm the first to say that. No, I want to do that. That's so smart. But what if the guys knew each other?
Well, that's why we gotta make it subtle, so they can't tell that's their friend. I'm just kidding. Well, hopefully I wasn't dating friends at the time, and then I showed this tactic to one of my guy friends.
Yeah.
And he literally made me pull off the freeway one time just so he can get like the back of my hair in his like I think it was a Snapchat story. I am not kidding. This girl that had been ghosting him for 2 weeks hits him up that day. I'm not kidding, you guys. If you want to be toxic, try this out. It works.
It's actually a really, really
because
smart tactic.
everyone wants what they can't have. As soon as someone's not available, all of a sudden they want them.
Totally.
Yeah.
But see, my fear would be that the girl would be like, well, if you found another girl.
And
you know?
some will, I bet, like certain personalities. But if you have a personality
No,
like
not
me,
me.
who always wants what they can't
Same,
have,
not me.
then you're going to want it. Even
I
my
saw this-
husband, he's the most non-toxic, chill, relaxed guy. Rejected him multiple times over and over. He kept coming back. And I feel like it's because he couldn't have what he wanted.
Yeah.
You know, even though like I wasn't even playing the game with him. I did not even do the tactics against him.
That's
I may have used
hilarious.
him in a couple
Tactics, yeah, of course.
Tactics. But he kept coming back. And like, I think it's because like, people want what they can't have, even if they don't know that.
Even 10 years into my relationship, my happy relationship who I love so much and I'm obsessed with him and I will marry him and I'll have kids with him.
Love you, baby.
I'm still like, Gonzalo, that guy I made out with at a bar, the one that got away. Do you know what I mean? I'm still like that.
Dead.
I'm still like that. Like you want something that I think that's normal. I think that's human nature.
Yeah, no, I think, or if you have like open ends or like you never saw something through, maybe you'll think about it. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I have to dive into polygamy. I actually have to be
so dead.
I have to be the sect of more. I have to be a fundamentalist. What is it called? A fundamentalist?
Yeah. Fundamentalist Latter-day Saint.
I have to be that.
FLDS. That's the
I have to be that
acronym.
Wait, do you think Taylor will find love?
I hope so.
What do you think?
I mean, it's hard to say because people know who she is. And so I do worry that like these guys are coming on being like, let me get my screen time, my 5 seconds, So I do worry about that. But I do feel like there will be some good ones that come on. I just hope she's in a place where she can accept real love and not toxic love. And that's what I'm worried about,
You hope she's not doing the subtle Instagram stories?
I mean, she can do that now. When she goes on The Bachelorette, no more.
I can't believe she's going on The Bachelorette.
I can't believe it either.
That's crazy.
I was shocked, but also like not because she's like an it girl. Like
she's such an it girl.
She is going to make people watch Bachelorette again.
Were you?
Like, I guarantee the numbers are going to triple.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Were you at all jealous of it? Were you
no,
like?
No, I mean I'm married, so I can't.
No, I know, but I saw it and I was jealous for some reason. I was like, when you see like, it's like a single girl and you're like, oh, damn it. But you're a good Mormon, so never mind.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if it was like the circumstance, if I was single, maybe then yeah, I probably would be. But no, I'm just like so happy for her. I'm like, just let me come on though, so I can help you vet these guys. Like,
are you gonna go on?
I don't know, but I hope so.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God,
I want to
knock on
just
wood.
because I want to like get rid of these red flags. Again, I feel like I'm good at dating. I feel like I could do like a freaking show.
You really could.
I feel like I'd be good
so
at that.
why don't you start a dating show?
I should. Oh my gosh.
100%.
I'm like, Hulu, are you watching this? Give me my own show.
Hulu, actually, come on. You actually
It should be a Mormon dating show. Like a Mormon Love Island. Wouldn't that be so good? Okay, I shouldn't even say this out loud. Cut this. I need to go straight to my contact at Hulu.
I'm actually freaking out. I have chills.
But wouldn't it be good? Okay, I'm like dead ass gonna text him.
But
after
now I
this.
think it should be about polygamy.
No. Because like real polygamists, they like wear like full on, they don't wear like bonnets anymore, but they wear like, their outfits are like, they don't show skin. That's what I'm trying to say. It's because like it's the religious aspect. They still follow like the religious aspect, but they like believe in polygamy, like that it's like okay and stuff. So like they're not like, I'm like, they're not nasty, but like they're not, I guess they are later, but at night, but.
Oh my God. See, I'm learning. Sometimes we have to have you on more. I'm learning.
I know. Educate.
I'm learning
when I
a
went
lot.
on with Harry, I was like, I was like telling him stuff and I was like, how does he not know this? Like, it was like basic Mormon stuff.
Wait, like what?
Where he was like, do you know who Joseph Smith is?
Yes.
Okay, so he had no idea. He was like, who's that? Is that your God? And I was like, no, like, I'm like, we believe in God and Jesus. Like, that's what we believe in. But like, he just like started the Mormon church. And so he kept calling him like Big Joe. And I was like, who's that? And I was like, oh, he's talking about Joseph Smith. Like,
I'm dead.
Yeah, so, like,
Big Joe?
He like didn't know a lot. Like, he like, yeah. Like, so it was
Well,
actually, I was dying laughing because I was like, this is hilarious.
Do you know there's a Mormon church here in
Oh yeah, there's Mormon Temple.
Yeah,
like right by the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right by the mall is hilarious. Yeah,
I know,
right by
I don't
Century
know,
City.
like, yeah, I don't know the areas, but like my
we-
brother got married in that one. Mm-hmm. And I got married in the San Diego Temple, which is the prettiest one, by the way.
Wait, it's huge.
Yeah. Have you seen the San Diego one?
No.
I
Bigger?
have to show you a picture.
Is it bigger?
It's a castle. Like it literally looks like a fairy tale castle. So like there's one in Newport Beach, but it looks more like a mission, which is fine, but it wasn't my vibe. I was like, I want to get married in a castle.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you.
So would Mormons would I be a good Mormon?
I feel like you could be. I mean, I guess I don't know what you do
But
in
I
your personal
drink.
life.
And I have sex.
I mean, but you still can be Mormon if you do that. That's what Taylor taught me, actually. Because I feel like with Mormons, it used to be like, we have to follow the guidelines to be Mormon. I don't feel like that's the case anymore. It's kind of like, I feel like the way she related it is like when you're Catholic, but like in reality, Catholics can be super strict, but most Catholics don't follow those like guidelines, right?
Well, it's
and so I was like,
yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Like you have your own version of what you want to follow, you know?
Right. It's like Jews. It's like you can be an Orthodox Jew or you can be a Reformed Jew.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to show you a picture.
And not know the prayers. Me.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh
Can you
my God.
even?
Cooper, we have to put that on the screen.
I'm like, Cooper.
That's insane.
That's where I got married. Yeah. So it was really beautiful.
That's stunning. How
It's
much
like a
was your
castle.
wedding?
It's free to get married in the temple. Yes. I know.
I have to join the Mormon.
So it's free to get married in the temple,
the
but
Mormon
guess what?
sect.
You can't take any pictures in there. So like you don't get any.
What?
So okay.
You didn't get pictures from your wedding?
I did. So I did a ring ceremony as well.
Oh.
So I did my actual marriage in the temple, in the castle. You get all your pictures on the outside.
Why aren't you allowed to take pictures?
Because it's like, how do I explain it? Like spiritual, but like, it's not like it's secretive. It's just sacred. That's what I was looking for.
Sacred.
So it's like sacred and like you don't want to, yeah. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm like, have postpartum brain.
So would I be able to go in there if I'm not Mormon?
No. If you're not Mormon, you can't. Like you can go into the lobby area, but like you have to get a temple recommend is what they call it to get like inside past.
So how do you get a temple recommend?
You have to like basically follow the guidelines of the church and be like worthy, being like, yes, I pay my tithing. Yes, I'm a good neighbor. I don't cheat on my spouse. I don't like you follow all the guidelines, right? That's how you get a temple recommend to go inside the temple.
So I couldn't go in the temple.
You probably could not.
I don't cheat,
But you can go
but
into
I'm
the
not a
lobby.
good neighbor. Wait, what does that mean? Not a good neighbor?
Well, I'm just saying like in the general sense of like
Are you a good person?
commandments and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm like you're not supposed to drink, drugs, nothing like that to get in the temple. So
Shit.
yes, I know.
Okay, so
But you can go in the lobby if you want to
Okay,
go.
I'll go in the
if
lobby.
you want to go check it out as a guest, you can go in the lobby.
and
like,
can you
look
take
around.
pictures in the lobby?
I think so.
So no pictures inside, but you had a ring ceremony.
Yes,
where
we
you
took pictures on the outside of the temple. You could take pictures on the outside, all that, got all those photos, videos. And then we did a ring ceremony in Laguna Beach because my son couldn't go in because he's like too little.
He couldn't go into the temple?
No. No.
Wait, why? Because he's just
Yeah, it's like, it is so complicated. I don't even know how to explain it. Like you would be like so confused, but like you go into the temple once you're endowed, which basically means like you make a commitment to God to like follow all the guidelines and the rules. And so when you're little, like you can't do that, I guess. Like
because you can't actually give a commitment.
yes.
So how old can you be? 18?
Actually, that's a good question. I'm not too sure. I think it is 18, like right around there.
Whoa.
Because you can go on like the people who go on missions, they go in the temple and get endowed and they go on their missions, you know?
What was your mission?
I didn't go on one. My husband didn't either. It's more like, so missions for girls are not as common. Like they are becoming more common now. But back when I was growing up, it wasn't as common for girls to go.
Yeah.
It's more men go, and it's not required, but it's more expected of men to go than women. Not really sure why, but that's kind of how it is.
Wow.
So,
And your husband didn't do it?
he didn't.
How did he get out of that?
I mean, you don't have
You
to
don't
go.
need to do it.
His family wanted him to go.
But he-
Well, the reason why he didn't really go is because he met me. So, yeah, just
Okay,
troublemaker.
Mayci, that's the truth.
Well, he should have gone when he was younger, but he wasn't worthy. He was screwing around.
He was
and
doing a
then-
lot.
Yes, by the time he was worthy to go, he met me, and so then he didn't want to go.
And there you go.
Yeah,
And there you go.
exactly.
Okay. I'm going to play
Okay.
a little game with you.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Can you tell me if the following
Okay.
are true sexual practices of the people within the Mormon church?
Oh
Or
God.
if they're urban legends?
Okay. Oh, I already know what you're gonna ask. Go for it.
Okay. NCMOs, like non-committal makeouts.
Nickmos.
Yeah, Nickmos.
Yeah, that's real.
So what is that?
Well, because people don't like have sex, right? So normally that'd be just like a one night stand type thing. But
So you
it's
can
like,
only make out.
yeah, non-committal makeouts. Like you're making out with someone, but you're like, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you.
We have to make out more, us as a society.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's so. Why do we need to even touch anything?
I
Parts,
don't know. I'm also
genitals.
a germaphobe, so I
So
feel
am
like
I.
that. Like I'm just.
I'm like, it's dirty. Go wash up.
Yeah.
Okay. Trunk jobbing.
Oh yeah. That's a thing. I've never done it.
What is that?
Okay, because I don't want to get this wrong, but it's like where people are in the trunk making out, fooling around, and someone drives around. I
Wait,
think, but then I've
someone's
also
driving
But I've
or-
also heard of it in this sense too, where like someone's hiding in the back. It's like someone's hiding in the back for fun, like hee, like I'm back here and people don't know. And then a guy picks up a girl and like hooks up with her in the back seat, and then they're in the trunk. So I've also heard of that version. So I don't know which one is which, but like one of them's kind of like a prank, like it's funny, and then the other one is like,
A hot thing.
I guess, yeah.
I would never want to be in the trunk making out with someone.
Okay, but Mormons get creative. They think it's like funny. Like they think it's funny. Like it's fun.
Oh my God, you
So-
Mormons are creative. Okay, soaking.
Yeah, that's real. But like I've never seen it.
What is that?
Okay. Just imagine the female, the male, it goes in, but it just sits there. It's soaking and it's marinating. But then sometimes
I'm absolutely dead.
but then sometimes
Mayci, you have become my favorite person on earth.
and yeah.
a woman, a male. It's just marinating. I'm
It's not-
absolutely dead.
it's
You're
just
treating it
drenched.
like I'm dead.
And then sometimes they'll have a friend, they'll call a friend up to shake the bed. So the person will go underneath and shake the bed so there's a little motion in the ocean, you know what I mean? Because they don't want to be the one to do the act. So they think, and the reason why they do
You've never done it?
oh my gosh, never. I did the real thing. So I skipped to the real deal, you know? And I don't actually personally know anyone who has, but I've heard so many people who have done it, like, but that I don't know personally. But like, they do that because they feel like less guilty. Like, I'm not actually having sex. Like, it's kind of like pushing the limits, I guess. Isn't that weird?
They're treating it like they're basting a turkey. Like it's like
Yeah. Again, it's marinating in there.
literally.
Just go soft.
We're not the barefoot Contessa, love. Like just fuck.
No,
Okay,
like
sorry.
literally though.
Durfing.
Oh, it's just dry humping while making out. Like just like making out, like when you're just on top of each other and like your body rolling, you know, like you're kind of having sex with your clothes
That's my favorite
on.
thing.
Yeah, I'm like trying to, how do I explain this? But like,
No,
no,
that's-
like everyone does it. We just call it durfing. Some people call it zipper sparking because your zippers are like hitting because you're wearing your pants. Isn't that funny?
I'm dead.
Isn't that hilarious? I'm telling you, Mormons are creative. That's why there's so many like famous ones, is because they're creative.
They're just smart.
Yeah, I guess so.
Creasing.
I actually haven't heard that one.
You put your guy's penis in a crease in your elbow and you let it rest it, and then you
Shut up.
like you squeeze it
I
a
would go
little.
like this. I'd go,
Yeah.
smash it.
Literally. You're kind of doing an arm workout. You're doing
Okay.
Tracy Anderson ultimately with the
That
with
would
the
be
dick
really
and the
hard.
crease.
Like that's just, I'm not creative enough for that.
I wouldn't even, that wouldn't even feel good. Poop hole loophole.
Oh, that's when people do anal and they don't like,
Wait,
don't.
I'm dead. I thought that was like
Yeah.
a bit, and you're like, yeah, that's real.
I know.
What?
It's like when they do anal, I think, and then they don't count it.
Okay, I have to
Right.
say something.
That's why it's a loophole.
Well, it's the poop hole loophole.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get
A
it?
friend of mine didn't want to have sex until marriage, but she wasn't Mormon. She just like believed it, but she wanted to like be sexual with men, so she would only have anal.
So she did the poop hole loophole.
I think in a way that's more like if I had a vagina, I would use that. Like I think that's a like
Yeah.
whoa,
I know that's a
that's
lot.
really intense.
But I'm telling you, it's because people will feel guilty, and so they think it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't feel guilty.
yeah, no, like that's like the way that they like for their shame and their guilt.
No,
like,
it's
well, that
beautiful.
doesn't count. Is what they think.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Is it?
that is actually beautiful.
I'm dead.
Okay, one more game. Hot
Okay.
takes.
Oh,
We have some hot
okay.
takes. Okay.
Okay.
So cowboys.
like, do we like them?
Yeah. Like, what's your hot take about them? Like, you could say a word. You could say like. You could say, I met a cowboy and I hated him. You know, whatever
I
you
would
want
say
to say.
like indifferent, like because I'm like, is it a real cowboy, like a stinky, like a real one, like they have like farm animals and like they like low key smell, or is it like a hot Hollywood cowboy, like what's his face in that one Longest Ride movie, Clint Eastwood's son,
Oh, Scott Eastwood.
like Scott Eastwood in that one movie, Longest
so
Ride.
I was thinking more like a real cowboy.
okay, then probably not.
Like pass.
Like it depends on like what their duties are. Like, are they like shoveling shit? Like, I don't know. I don't think I could handle being on a farm like that.
I couldn't.
I did date this guy that was really hot in college. But like we just came from two different lives. Like I'm from California and he's like grew up on a farm in Oregon or something.
Hey.
And which was fine. It was hot and all.
No,
And then
that's
like
hot.
he would tell me like, he was like, oh, like I grew up like mending the fence and like helping the chickens at 5 a.m. and I can't wait to get my boy on the tractor and Friday night lights. And I was like, I was like, you know, I just don't know if this is gonna work. I'm like, we're just like from two different lives. Like, and my friend had like a little Louis Vuitton like little clutch, and he was like, "What is that?" Which is fine because he's a guy. And then I was like, you know, those are like really expensive, right? Like that's like Louis Vuitton. He was like, she paid this much for that? Like, oh, never. Like my wife would never. I'm like, I must not be your wife then, because
Totally.
I was like, my mom has a collection of Louis and like Chanel and Louboutins
I'm
in her, like a
dead.
display closet. So I'm like, it's just,
dead.
I'm like,
you
we're
bringing her
from-
to her closet,
yeah, I'm
into
like,
her closet.
we're from two different worlds. Like, it's just not gonna work.
I get it.
Yeah,
I love a designer bag.
me too. Because now I just started making good money to where I can justify buying them.
Totally.
In the past, I was like, I can't justify it.
Do you have a Birkin?
Oh hell no! I don't think I could ever justify a Birkin.
You like, I can justify anything. Well,
Ser-
except for no, but I
Oh,
agree.
I'm like
They're-
frugal.
They're $30,000.
Like absolutely not. Like I'm gonna put that money in like an investment. Like I'm business minded, right? Like I'm like a bag. Like unless if it became a collector's item one day and it was like had so much value. Like
totally.
But I'm more like Louis Vuitton. Like I love a Louis Vuitton. I want to get a Prada. Like I just think I love Prada and Louis Vuitton.
The best.
It's like luxury, but not like high scale
No, well, they're not
luxury.
$40,000 Birkins.
No, they're like 4 to 6.
Jane
6 to
Birkin's
10.
bag, Jane Birkin's Birkin just sold for like $10 million.
Yes, that's absurd to me.
Would you ever?
Absolutely not.
How much money would you pay for Jane Birkin's Birkin?
Like 20,000. See, I know I'm frugal. Like I just couldn't justify it.
Literally $10 million.
Like for me, I'd have to know like I'm
I
buying
agree.
this for 20K because it's gonna make me $1 million. Like that's why I would do it. Like
you
I
would do an under the table deal for 20,000 and then
Yeah.
sell it for 10 million.
Yeah, like I
Same.
wouldn't buy it to like have it. Like I'd buy it as an investment.
No, you'd buy it. Also, like if you have that much money, hopefully you're putting it into a museum. Hopefully
Yeah.
you're buying it and giving it to the Smithsonian.
Yeah, no,
the
exactly. So
Smithsonian
like I'm
one,
like
but-
low key like a little bit frugal. Like I grew up like for sure privileged, but like my parents acted like they were poor. I feel like so like I feel like that's why I like. Yeah, I don't know.
I love that. Okay, Wicked Part 2.
Okay. Oh, Wicked Part 2. I haven't seen the first movie. I saw part of it, you guys. I know I'm so bad.
You stopped it halfway?
No, I think I was watching on an airplane, then I got anxiety because I get flight anxiety. So I was like, I can't focus. And then I
hear you.
haven't watched it all since then.
You have to go back and watch it.
I need to. I heard it was really good. Like,
It's-
there's a lot of movies I feel like I've missed this year because I've been so busy. And I love movies.
It's unbelievable.
So I will say yes for part 2 because I heard the first one's like so good. I seen the play and it was really good.
It's amazing.
So,
The musical's
like, I've seen
amazing.
the real deal.
F1.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been, but I think it'd be fun. Like,
I would love to
I
go to
want to
F1.
get invited. Like, I need to put that on my list of like what I
Okay,
want.
let's manifest that together.
Yeah, like, I wanna get
I think you and
invited.
I should get invited together.
Let's go together.
That'd be so much fun.
I would love
Okay,
that.
South Park.
I was not allowed to watch that growing up, so I would have to say pass because I don't really know. I know there was like a funny episode about Mormons, and I like thought it was hilarious. I saw like I've seen bits and pieces, but so certain things I have seen is hilarious. But it was on the no list growing
Really?
up.
What else was on the no list?
My mom didn't want me watching The Simpsons, but I did watch it all the time at my friend's house, and I loved it.
It's the best.
Probably because she said no, that I was like, yes, you know. But overall, my parents, like, I'm again for like Mormons, I watched like Radar. Like, I saw all the Radar movies with my parents. Like,
Are you gonna
Step
let your kids
Brothers,
watch that?
Bridesmaids.
If your kid came to you and was like, I want to watch Euphoria.
Absolutely not. Okay, like once you're 18, you're out of the house, make your own decisions, you know. But I feel like I'm actually more protective of what my kids watch because my parents weren't.
Yeah.
And so I feel like me and my husband are like really strict. Well, okay, not really strict, but stricter than me growing up. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that like scarred me. That like as a kid where I was like, I don't know, I had a lot of fears. So I was like watching like The Hitcher and like Chainsaw Massacre at freaking like 10 years old. So like I feel like I'm very paranoid.
Yeah.
I like grew up watching Dateline. That was like family fun night, like every weekend. So I feel like I got to watch like whatever I wanted. And so I think, well, okay, not whatever I wanted, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Dateline was like, you guys come in, snuggle in.
Yeah. No, like I would watch it with my parents like I think it was like Saturday that it was on, like
Oh my
Friday
God.
night.
Okay, so you were watching Dateline. I was watching SNL.
Yeah.
That's the kind of
okay,
thing.
we watched SNL too.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
watch Dateline to SNL. The Dateline to SNL pipeline is crazy.
Isn't that so funny?
That's
But yeah,
hilarious.
so I'm like very paranoid, and I feel like I pretty much know. Like, I'll start like a podcast about like or like a show on Hulu about a murder, and I'm like, I already know what happens. Like, I've heard this one. Like, I heard on a podcast. Now it's a documentary. I'm like, I'm gonna be bored. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
so I'm on a television show called Adults, and it's a Hulu show. It's an FX show, but it's
Yes.
on Hulu.
Okay.
And in the first episode, a man is publicly masturbating on the subway.
Okay.
And my friend in the show wants to prove something to him. She's like, that's disgusting. So she's like, imagine if I just did it. And she starts masturbating back to him, trying to like make
and
a
he
point.
probably liked it.
But then he likes it so that he ends up coming. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense though.
So, but if you watch that scene, would you be like, I'll let my kids watch this show?
Probably not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again,
not.
like when you're 18, you're out of the house. Like, go for it. But like, no. But like,
Oh my
I've seen
God.
shows like that with my parents. Like, I literally like my first time watching like Bridesmaids. Even the first scene's like a sex scene.
Yeah.
Like I watched that with my parents, like growing up.
And
you
your
know?
parents were fine with it.
Yeah, there's like, just like don't look, kind of thing. Like whatever. Like they were like, because I think it's because they wanted to watch it. I'm the baby of the family, so it's like they didn't want to get babysitters and stuff. So they're just like, you're coming. Like, remember seeing like House of Wax, that like scary movie, like with Paris Hilton and
Yeah.
stuff back in the day, like in the theater with my parents. They're like, just close your eyes. And you know what I mean? So
That's
like,
hilarious.
yeah, I think it's because I was the youngest. They like became more lenient too as like towards the end. They just like kind of give up on me.
Okay, so I always ask every guest this on my podcast. What's your big dream for the world? Meaning like, someone just said like, I don't want any more avocados to be on salads. Like, what's your big like what's something that you're like, I wish this?
Oh, I was gonna say world peace until you said avocados and salads.
Yeah. So world peace
But
is
like,
a beautiful
it's
one.
very generic because like, don't we all? Like,
We
I
all
hope.
do.
Like, and I think it's because the world right now is kind of scary. So I'm like, I just want everyone to like love each other and like be happy, like,
and
not be scared like walking on the street or like getting on a bus, like, you know what I mean?
Totally.
So
Totally.
that's like, I guess my thing. But if I were to think of like something fun, I love like movies and stuff. So I would feel like I just wish for like just movies like they were back then. That's what I would wish. Like, bring back some like the good rom-coms. Like,
bring back film. We need to go to the
Yes.
theater.
yeah, okay, well, I do go to the theater a lot. I'm not gonna
Good,
lie. I
good.
love a good movie.
So do
Like,
I. But a lot of my generation, sorry to
They
out
just
you
stream.
guys.
They just stream.
They just stream or
Yeah.
watch on TikTok, and I get it. I'm lazy too. I love a bed TikTok, but
Yeah.
I'm like, go to the theater. It's the most
know
amazing
what?
experience to get popcorn and sit there.
You have to move to Utah, and this is why.
Okay, why?
Let me sell you, or just buy a house there. On Tuesday, all the movie theaters, well, pretty much all of them, it's $5 to watch a movie. So our movie theaters are packed because it's $5 Tuesday. You go, and then like I love movies, and I grew up
I
just
do too.
watching movies. So I had the loyalty bucket at my theater, which is like, it's a bucket like this big, and you get popcorn for $3 in the loyalty bucket. And then I have the loyalty mug, and so I get my soda for like $2.
You're lying.
And so yeah, so I sometimes I just go get popcorn and walk out because I'm like, I want the movie theater popcorn.
Are you so famous in Utah? I mean, you're famous here, but I just mean like, can you even do that anymore?
Yeah. I feel like for the most part, people are like pretty respectful. Like, there's only been a couple times where I'm like, okay, like not mid-bite of my meal. That's the
Yeah.
only time I don't like it because I love food. So like if it's like a hot, like my food comes and it's hot, and then like someone's like, oh, I had someone ask me to make a TikTok once. Like I took one bite of my food and I was like, I'll make a TikTok. I was like, I'll do it. I was like, yeah, of course. Cause like, I'm never going to say no. But I was like, well, I just want to eat my burrito. I was like looking at it at the table. I was like, ugh.
While you're making the TikTok,
I
she's
had,
like,
like,
why are your eyes wandering to the burrito?
I had like one single tear came down. I'm just kidding, but actually, but no, like we can do stuff. But if we're ever in a group, that's where it's hard. Like if it's like most of us, or like 5 or 6 of us, we went to a Sabrina Carpenter concert last year. We couldn't even get to our. We had a box that someone gave us.
Sabrina,
Oh my gosh, love her.
she's the best.
She is, but we couldn't even get to the box. Like we were like late because like it was like lines and lines. Like, oh, us next, her picture. Like it was amazing. Love meeting people. Very grateful. I will say
Totally.
that. But like those are the times where I'm like, holy shit,
Totally.
this is
You're
crazy.
like, I need to make a taste. I want to see the reveal of the bodysuit.
Yeah, I'm like, what position is she gonna do tonight?
Yeah,
you know?
literally.
And then like leaving the concert was madness.
Oh, I'm
too.
sure.
It's like anything where we're all together can be like hard.
Oh my
for
God,
sure.
you at a Sabrina Carpenter, the Mormons at a Sabrina Carpenter concert. That's hot.
Yeah, it was very hot.
I love that.
She's very hot.
I love that dream. Let's bring back this. Let's bring back Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Like the 90s.
Yes.
Like the 90s were so fun.
I love it.
And like all the shows on Disney and stuff.
We've literally, we're done.
Oh, we
so
are?
now we just have to look into this. We have to
Okay.
put these on,
Okay.
these little things. You have to look at me right now. I look like a pirate.
I know. I was like,
Okay, you have to look into this main camera,
Okay.
and on 3, we're gonna say good night. I love you.
okay, good night.
Wait, thank you so much for
Oh
coming
yeah,
on.
thank you
You're
for
the
having
best.
me. I know
You're-
we're like this. We're like,
I know
thank
you're the
you.
best in the world. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Good,
Good night. I love you.
You're gonna figure it out in your dreams. Good night, Owen Theo.